all you cool cats and fine felines. It's Leah and...
Well, we have come to realize that most of our reviewers are not subscribed yet. 90% of the people, you guys that watch us, haven't hit that subscribe button yet. Would you please do us a big favor and hit that subscribe button?
It's free to you.
Please.
And you get to see all our new content.
Pretty please.
So,
sugar on top.
So today, we're at the Jewish cemetery in Jonesboro, Arkansas. It's a really beautiful old cemetery. We're going to walk around and show you some of the graves. So, Lynn, what are we going to do?
Get into the groove.
Meow, meow. Is that for me?
For my love.
Oh, thanks, Meow.
Put it back on there.
Let's put it with this other little one right here.
Yes, that's a good idea.
There, now it has a little partner.
I think it's unique because it looks like they, they almost bury them on ground. Some of them over there have chat on top of them, but like on top of their, it looks like they're not, I don't know if they're just, I don't know, it's unique.
This is a whole family, the Hummelsteins. You can see.
They actually own a big business here in Jonesboro, the recycling business, Hummelsteins, and it's still around today.
And see how the graves are. It's really neat. That's something you don't really see anymore. And they have a little fence around their little area.
The family.
Yeah, that's just all the family right in there. And some of the graves have ivy on them. This is a really small cemetery, but it's really a beautiful place and a peaceful place.
Mm-hmm.
See, the ones over here have ivy growing on them.
Look, you see the names in Hebrew back here on the back side, too.
They're Hebrew on the back side. On this side, there's Rosenfield over there. Schoenberger. Oh, yeah.
They have the ivy growing on them. That's really neat. Like I said, some of them have chat on them. We'll go and look at some of those in a minute.
And then these have the ivy. So beautiful. It also gives it kind of a creepy vibe.
It does. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's all in Hebrew.
Cemeteries are just such a peaceful place to... I mean, I've never been afraid to be in a cemetery. I'm much more afraid of the living than I am of the dead. But I was also an embalmer for almost 10 years, so I spent a lot of time with the dead. Never did I have one try and hurt me. Did have one growl at me one time.
See, here's one with chat on them and little rocks.
That's unique. Oh, there's a little baby.
It is. This gate actually doesn't, I don't know if it's about going in there, but
We could go in there.
little yucca plant there.
Look at the little baby. Oh, bless his heart. That's just
What
something
year does that say?
you don't see anymore.
1950 something.
It's kind of, it says 1915, I think.
1915.
Yeah, 1915.
I think you may be right.
I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 9.
I think it's a 9.
I think you're probably right. I'll look up and see exactly when this cemetery was started. And you see across the street, this one's up on a hill, but if you look across the street, that's
massive cemetery.
yeah, that is that one Oak Lawn?
Oak Lawn Cemetery, I
yeah,
think.
this one's Oak Lawn.
But it starts way down there.
Yeah, it
That's
goes
the
forever. I mean, as far as you can see, and even further than you can see, because the hill, it goes over the hill.
Far away.
And far away. This one's significantly smaller.
Right, they just cut the grass.
Betty Jane. Jacob Miller.
Hey, this is really unique over here. Check this out.
Oh, they were born April 18th. That's me and Lynn's anniversary.
Well, it is. Look at this. And they have the magnolia tree growing in there.
That's beautiful. Are they all the same family too?
I mean, I guess.
Less. Yeah, yes, they are. The Less family.
The main one here passed away in 1916.
Right there.
And then they started the 40s and 50s.
And under this beautiful magnolia tree, it's huge. Look at this. That would be a great place to just hang out and read a book.
Oh, they must have had a child.
Oh, they have a little baby too. See, right
1913
there.
to 1914.
Oh, just a year old. Almost a year old, October to September.
Wow.
And that's what you see a lot. It's the, is it maybe Berger or
Berger
and Less. There's a lot of them in the cemetery.
These look fairly recent, but it's not.
Yeah. 1944.
I guess they got the plot here for the rest of the family. I wonder if they still are here in Jonesboro.
Oh no, they're obviously a really, really big family. Thank you, sweetheart. This Heineman family, there's 5 of them.
The 70s and the 50s and the 30s, 1987, 1991.
This person was only 42 years old. It's the Freed family. Oh, father and mother. Malvina lived a very, very long life. She's almost 90 years old.
That is nice.
It is nice. Right over here is the Meyer Mausoleum. Look at all the ivy on this grave. These look really old. 1831 to 1905.
Wow.
And this one, can you see?
It's,
1870 to 1913. And this one's really beautiful too.
Lots of change since you guys have been gone.
This person died 1968 and they died in 1900. Wow. That's beautiful.
These ones over here, they died 1913. They missed both of the pandemics, the influenza pandemic
And COVID. I love the ones covered in ivy. It's almost like a blanket for them. Look at my handsome tour guide. More
1944.
covered in chat all the way down.
That one down there has the big, huge headstone.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
And it has Hebrew at the top of it. I guess that's Hebrew. I have no idea.
That is Hebrew.
1940.
I
That's,
I love old headstones.
I know. I want to walk over there. I want to see those. I think they may be old, pretty old. But when we go back, those up there in between by the fence.
Cats. Oh, this person just died in 2013, and this one in 2006. And she hasn't died yet. Sunrise, October 14th, 1951, and then she doesn't have a sunset yet.
Uh-huh.
And this is the grave of Miss Newsombaum. Her and a wonderful woman named Miss Sybil Cooksey were murdered in the 80s here in Jonesboro. They lived about a block away from each other, and it was a tragic, tragic thing. Nothing like that really happened in Jonesboro, and everybody in the community mourned their loss and still mourns their loss. Oh, father, friend, and teacher.
Aw.
Salinger.
Salinger.
Huh. Shaw. Modeleski. There's a Dr. Modeleski in town. He's an orthodontist. He pulled my wisdom tooth.
What a fond memory.
Yeah, it was not. A swap between the graves.
Goodman.
Goodman. They have a lot of stones. I don't see a date on there,
I guess they just have their. It's a lot of people they like.
Oh, maybe it's at the foot down here. There we go. It just doesn't have the dates up there. Herbert died in 1963, and it's Herbert and Herb.
They died 5 years apart, both in October. Wow.
Maybe it was like Herbert and Herb, like Herbert Jr. or something. Oh no, because
one was Herb and one was Herbert.
Well, this one was born 50 years later, so it could have been. This one wasn't very old.
Why wasn't?
No, I bet he was a junior.
You think?
Probably, because he was only 13 years old.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
2021. Yeah, they just let me in.
That's probably the freshest one out here.
Yeah, these over here, they look pretty old. Be careful walking. Yeah, these look pretty old, I thought.
Low.
1906.
Oh, yeah.
1884 to 1906, that one. And 1899 to... I don't know. I can't tell that one.
Anyway, we just wanted to show everybody this beautiful, peaceful Jewish cemetery here in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Fortunately, there was always someone doing some kind of yard work of some sorts.
Yeah.
In our videos. But
I'm sure you can hear it in the background.
Most of the time we try to cut it out, but
it's been happening the whole time. A continuous buzzing. It's not too distracting. Thank you for coming along on this little tour of the Jewish cemetery with us. And if you don't mind,
you could like the video and subscribe to our channel, would be amazing.
Yes. And we have our Patreon down below with all the information. So Until next time,
Stay groovy.
and meow
Happy Halloween.
Happy meow.
Happy Halloween.